Hello everyone, my subscribers, current, new, and people who are just dropping by. Welcome. We're going to dive into the pile selection right away, and these are just going to be messages from your future child. And if there's anything significant about them that comes out, and I will let you know. So just take what resonates and leave the rest out. Let's dive into the pile selection. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And all of these piles do have a channeled message underneath, okay? And I'll do the pile selection one more time, slowly. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Alright guys, I'll see you in your pile. Please feel free to hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Alright, my pile number 1s. Welcome. So let's dive right into your pile here. So first and foremost, I feel like you may have a girl. I don't know, I'm getting an energy of a female child who's really vibrant. This person could have, fire sign energy in their chart. You could find out that they are, that you're, with child during fire sign season, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Leo season is coming up. But of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means is it meant to give you any medical, professional, legal advice at any time. So just take what resonates, leave the rest out. I also do feel like this is a child who's really going to like being around you, okay, personally. This child's really going to admire you, look at you a lot, look at your habits. So really watch what you do, watch what you say. But I also do feel like maybe this child may like to sing a lot, maybe even dance a lot. This child starts off so vibrant and so happy and so full of life, and during their teenage years they tend to transition into this kind of like, I don't know, I'm just getting like this scene emo kind of energy. I feel like they're still a good person at heart, but maybe they just went through a lot emotionally. And I do feel like they will end up getting married. Wow, I'm channeling a lot. This is someone who may leave the nest early. Alright, so let's dive in and let's see with your channeled message what comes up. Okay, this one is, oh man, this is a tiny one. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Sorry guys if you hear any outside noise and stuff like that. I have roommates and stuff like that, but alright, so let's see here. I think it's coming from like outside, like people driving, but anyway. Dearest mom/dad. Oh, we're getting she's the man energy. This is the one where they got she's the man energy. Somebody who like stands up for like what they believe in, isn't afraid to kind of like, this person could be like really ambidextrous. And you could also have 2 children, so like where you could have like a twin. So this is the twin pile as well. But interesting enough, I only got the girl shining through so strongly. Maybe that's why I got such 2 different dynamics like that, because in this show there's one child who's like really happy-go-lucky, outdoorsy, the soccer person, and then her brother's like this rock emo kid. Identical twins, different gender, failure to launch. So the son is going to be a lot like that movie from Failure to Launch, Matthew McConaughey in there, and then the female is going to be a lot like She's the Man. But let's dive in. I love being in, oh my gosh. Sorry guys. Oh my gosh, karate. Sorry. I love being in karate with my brother. They call us the striking twins. I love when we cook together, although my brother prefers eating out. Him and I are identical, yet so completely different. I love sports, he loves music and girls. I just want to get... Sorry guys, this is so tiny. This is just so tiny the way I wrote this. I did this to myself. I'm so sorry. I just want to get recognized so I am finally be recognizing myself and not just the other one. Love son and daughter twins. Sorry guys, this one is so hard to read. Okay, but anyway, so this is basically your child is having really issues with recognizing themselves. Okay, and they're recognizing their identity, and they kind of just wish to kind of like maybe leave the nest a little bit and kind of like just gain their own identity. So maybe that's why they just like fear that they'll never get really recognized for like who they truly are. Okay, and then I feel like the son will really be at home a lot of the time. Like you're not really going to have any issues with the son very much, but you may get to a point where you're like, oh man, he's got to leave the nest. Like he's almost 40, like he's almost 30, you know, like that kind of energy. Okay, but diving into the tarot, let's see here. Sorry about that, guys. It was so hard to read. Usually I type it, so. Alright, so 7 of Wands energy coming forth in the reversal. So I'm getting a lot of undefensive energy, lack of boundaries, okay, lack of respect of boundaries as well, this child. We also have the Justice card. I feel like they'll end up like balancing out that energy later on in life. This lack of boundaries. We also have the 9 of Swords energy coming up in the reversal, which is strongly associated with, you know, getting over depression, and no matter what's happening like around them, they're going to kind of like conquer. I do also, like I was saying, I was feeling like somebody's going to be kind of like leaving the nest early with the 6 of Cups energy in the reversal here. Somebody's going to want to disconnect from the family unit, and I do feel like it's going to be the female, and I do feel like the brother's going to try to chase after her a little bit here. Okay. Now let's see here. We have the 6 of Wands in the upright position. Now with the 6 of Wands energy coming up in the upright position, this is this person getting recognized, okay, for like a talent, or getting recognized for like, this person may be really into sports or music, or just like something that deals with like events and people, okay. This could even be like singing or like dancing or performing arts or the entertainment industry, and this person truly feels recognized by an individual and is going to like really be successful in that as well. I do feel like it's the female. I don't know why I'm getting it's like the female. But let's dive into the 7 of Wands. We have the Temperance. I do also feel like they're not going to have really restraint. Both of them are not going to really have restraint, like for certain things, like or boundaries, like I was saying before. With the Temperance energy, they're going to balance that energy out, especially with the Justice here. And I do feel like one person is going to stay in the nest for a long time, not wanting to move out, ever. And then all of a sudden, you wake up one day and your daughter tells you, you know what, I think I'm leaving and doing this, this, and this, and this. And it's going to break your heart with the 3 of Swords energy, because you want them both home. You want them both to stay home. And I feel like maybe she just wants to kind of like be free a little bit. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. With the 4 of Cups energy coming forth right underneath, she may end up like ignoring calls from home and things of that nature. Okay. But this is also somebody who's going to get a lot of recognition, possibly fame, and a lot of success, okay? With the 6 of Wands, and right underneath we have the 4 of Cups. Now diving in deeper, we're getting a lot of air sign energy with the Swords throughout, so we're getting Libra energy throughout this, Aquarius and Gemini, and Sagittarius with the Temperance, Libra and Scorpio cusp, I believe, with the Justice. Yeah, it's almost like like you wake up one morning and your daughter's like, yeah, I'm leaving, and then she's like gone. But then your son is going to stay. I feel like your son may have blonde hair for some reason, and then your daughter may have like blonde hair, but like dirty blonde hair. for some of you guys. And I also feel like he's just going to stop trying with her for such a long time. He was like the center of attention, and the roles are reversed as well. Wow, interesting dynamic here. Wow, but that's what I'm pulling through for you guys for pile number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So sorry again about the really, really tiny channel message. All the other ones are really bigger. But I was like, yeah, I'll be able to read that. I was like, nope, I definitely cannot. Okay. But anyways, guys, I can read the majority of that, but not all of it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed pile number 1. If you do want a reading like this, obviously with a typed channeled message, please feel free to reach out to me. All that information to book with me is down below in the description box, and feel free to hit the notification bell to know whenever I go live. I'm not going to be going live as frequently anymore because I'm focusing more on private personal readings, so definitely just reach out to me. If you submit it before 5 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, you receive it same day. Okay, but if you submit it after 5 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, I have to be respectful towards my energy, as well as how much energy I've been putting out throughout the day. I will get that over to you before 5 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time the following day, okay? Most likely I'll get it delivered by like the morning time or early afternoon, like 11 o'clock or something like that, okay? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading, and I'm off to the next pile. Pile number 2, welcome, welcome. So we're going to dive in. So first and foremost, I feel like you're going to have like a child who's really into like sci-fi and like, you know, planets and stars and things of that nature. I do also feel like they may even color their hair purple at one point. You know, you want them to express themselves. Purple may be their favorite color. They also may have a lot of intuitive dreams. Okay, be really, really strongly intuitive, and they act on their intuition. This could be a Pisces, okay, but let's see here. I don't know, I'm feeling it could be a boy or a girl. Last pile was twins who weren't identical, but this pile is kind of like it could be a boy or a girl. They could identify as they for some of you guys. Alright, so let's read the channeled message. Hopefully you can read it. Anyway, so let's dive in. Alright, so we have 23 by Wiz Khalifa. So somebody's going to be into basketball, okay, or Michael Jordan. This is something that's really coming forth. And then we also have starts working young. So this could be somebody who starts working young. Trust fund baby. So this person could be somebody who you end up leaving money for, or you have money put aside for as well. Like you have a really structured plan for this kid, okay, which is good. Graduates early, really smart, okay. And then what the basketball, art, photography, and then girl in Spain, mom. So there's somebody here who's going to be traveling to like abroad to connect with like a female from like a different country, as well as what I was picking up, which is going to cause some complications for some people. Now we also have dearest mom slash dad. I feel lost and out of place. I feel your love, yet I harbor self-hatred for not giving the same love and respect back to you. I want to leave and travel the world. I'll come back home, but I want to find out who I am. I hope you let me study abroad. I promise I won't get into any trouble. I feel like this is the kid who would, okay? Have some faith in me, okay? Love your son, okay? So this could be a son, okay? It could be more dominantly towards someone. I was like, I don't know, I feel like there could be a slight chance that it could be a girl, okay? Yeah, this really smart kid, okay? And they might end up falling in love with somebody when they're on their travels. This could even be in college time, not necessarily high school. Because I don't know, I feel like you could be a little bit overprotective. But let's dive into the tarot. We have the Strength card. Leo energy pulling through. Okay. This is a son who's like, their skin color could be like really bronze like this, and their hair could be like kind of curly like this too. Okay. They could have a really strong structured jawline. They could really be attached to their mother. I do also feel like they're not afraid to speak their truth and they conquer a lot of obstacles in their life. Now we're also getting the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys manifested your son into existence or manifested your child into existence by concentrating. And it could be happening during Leo season. For some of you guys may end up finding out that you're pregnant. With the Queen of Wands energy coming forth. And then the next one we have is the Page of Swords. We're getting Gemini energy. Aquarius, Libra, but Gemini stronger. We also have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is also going to be somebody who's really defensive and quick to defend, but before they know everything, okay? This is also somebody who might end up like joining the army or joining like the military or something of that nature. I do also feel like they may feel like that at times they might disconnect. It's like where they disassociate a little bit. I do feel like they may like to cook though as well. They might start like cooking young. They might also start working young, making money young, studying young, graduating young. They do things a little bit too prematurely at times with the Page of Pentacles pulling in Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I do feel like they're also really trusting towards people, especially in the beginning. They have a really good heart. Now, I do feel like you're probably going to be constantly helping your child out with a lot of things. Like, they're going to be calling you, even though they're like, oh yeah, I need to separate, I need to do my own thing, find my own identity. You're probably going to be ending up sending the money here or there as well, okay? And I don't feel like you're going to mind it. For some reason, I feel like you're not going to mind it because I feel like maybe you saved up for this or maybe you had this put aside. Yeah, it's almost like they have a trust fund or something of that nature, okay? Now, with the Eight of Swords energy coming forth and the upright position, this could make it you trapped in your head because this is somebody who is going to put you through the ringer emotionally, okay, to like where they're going to be hanging on a lot of the time, okay, because I don't feel like they're going to have access to like their money like soon. I feel like maybe you're going to like give them that for a long time so that they don't waste it, but when it does come in, it's going to really help them out a lot with the Ten of Wands energy coming forth. I do also feel like they work really hard for the money as well though, okay, and then maybe working so hard so that they can pass something down to their children as well. I do get dark hair throughout this. Or maybe like a little bit of copper. Your son, as he gets older, could have like a beard. But when he's younger, he's still going to be really attached to you. For some reason, I feel like he might be really into like basketball or even football. I do feel like he's going to learn how to cook though. I don't know, I keep getting like energy of like cooking, like lavish meals and things like that. And like just really being there for you, especially like after the end of the day. Even some of you guys might end up being like stay-at-home moms or like work from home where you can do it, but it's almost like your kid's gonna like help you clean and cook and things of that nature. They're gonna be very organized, so that's why they feel so confident leaving the nest young. But still, they're kind of trapped in their head because they don't really have a plan. And maybe you didn't see it coming because you thought they were gonna stay there for a long time. But I do feel like this is a kid who's kind of worth it. I do feel like this kid has, like, you see how his hair went from like dark to blonde right here? He may end up like dyeing his hair or like coloring his hair along the lines. He might be really into Halloween too, and especially Thanksgiving. This is a kid who likes to eat. Okay, your child could have like Taurus and like Leo. I do also feel like this is someone who's going to be like, nah, I don't want to drink, or no, they're like, they don't succumb to peer pressure for some reason, that like it doesn't affect them. Maybe it's because it didn't really affect you or their father or like their grandfather, and it kind of like altered the genetic code a little bit to like where they don't really feel that pressure. Like, you know, if you guys like have researched it, like people who have overcome like alcoholism, stuff like that, even though you do have that addictive gene, you also have that gene to overcome it. If your parent has like overcome it before they had you, then you have that dream, like not dream, you have that like gene to like overcome it. But anyway, I do also feel like this kid is going to be really open with you, and maybe might say some things that are kind of like out there, like, whoa, like, wait a minute, wait, fuck. But it's because this kid holds on to like a lot of suppression. Maybe they went through a lot in life, and they're divinely blessed and guided by God, by the way. Especially with this angel right there, and they get symbolic symbols like all around them and synchronicities that happen all the time in their life. And they pay attention to it, because you see even here, like, spirits nudging them. Even here, like, listen, you can make it through, like, just follow your intuition, follow your heart, you got this. And then you're like, oh, okay, I can make it through this. And that's why they feel so confident in just, like, doing what they can. Even if it's, like, giving it their all, they'll hold on to the last brink just to even get, like, a morsel or, like, a little reward. But it's because it's something that they're definitely passionate about and definitely want to do. But I do feel like they're going to be divinely blessed and protected wherever they go. They could also really like art too. For some reason I'm getting that energy. There could be somebody that they end up falling in love with in a different country. It's going to put at you at odds, because they may end up wanting to like stay there and do different things, and if they're going to be so young and you're going to be like, I don't know. Red could be one of their favorite colors. Or yellow or orange. This is also somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve, definitely, and they're very innocent, very pure, and they like to keep their hands clean. This is also somebody who dresses very nice. I feel like your son dresses very nice, like shoes, like very stylish, does different things with their hair. Like they might even try to like make it stand up or something like that. Or like grow it out, get it cut short again. Like they may end up changing their hair color like in the long run. Or their hair color may change as they grow up. Yeah, I feel like no matter what, this kid will like always persevere and get through like any obstacle, anything. Like really strong child that you have here. But that is what I'm receiving for you. Like they barely need any assistance from you, but when you do give them assistance, it really helps them out, because they're usually like on their last. Okay. All right, so that is what I'm receiving for pile number 2. If you guys did enjoy that, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content like this. If you want to book a private reading with me or a channeled message with me, please feel free to reach out. All that information is down below in the description box. All right, guys. With that being said, I'm going to dive into pile number 3. Pile number 3. Welcome, welcome. So future messages from your child, and possibly a little tidbits about their life, or any insights about them, or anything unique about them and how they grow up and things like that. We also have a channeled message here. If you guys do want a channeled message with me, please feel free to book it. My complete menu is available down below. Okay, so let's dive in. Alright, so we have Dearest Mom and Dad. Okay, so first of all, we're getting gardening, so your kid might really like gardening as well. Okay, might also have like a lot of luck in finding really like important opportunities or things. They also enhance and give love to everyone around them. They have a unique sense of style, so they might like to dress a little bit quirky. They also have like especially with like weird science energy pulling through. We're also getting loves baking, so this is a kid who, it might be 420 a little bit, sorry. They might like to smoke a little bit of that, like growing up. Lotus flowers also coming out, so that could also be something that they're into, is probably growing lotuses and diving into like growing flowers. Cats and dogs, they might like cats and dogs. Okay, they might have like, they may grow up with cats and dogs. Okay? We're also getting, what is this, painting? Yeah, painting and writing. So your child may really like painting and writing. They have like really delicate features as well, I feel. Um, you might be having a daughter as well, and it stays home until marriage. And I'm getting kind of like my big fat Greek wedding kind of energy, like the first one. Um, yeah, but they really do love flowers and gardening. All right, so uh, dearest mom slash dad, it is scary how much you and I look alike. So your child may look very much like you. It doesn't help that you are absolutely beautiful and barely look aged at all. So that is, a notation for some people who are drawn to this pile. Okay, you're gonna age gracefully. Hey, hey. It also doesn't help that you are amazing at everything that you do. Um, you are my best friend, and I never want to be too far away from you. I'd rather hang out with you than my quote unquote friends. So this is a kid who doesn't really like care if they have friends or whatever. Like they just want to be home like with you, because I feel like maybe you make every moment kind of fun. So maybe you like are that type of parent who like makes like little fun events at the house, or like little fun game nights, or like pizza night, or like themed like little nights here, like, oh, you know what, let's do like Mortal Kombat night, or let's do this night, or let's do that night, or like it's just like really interactive and fun, and your kids really like that, so they just want to stay home. Anyway, so I'll be staying home during my college studies. You make everything perfect, and I want to be just like you. Love, your daughter. So this energy coming forth is somebody here, definitely a daughter here, that really admires the mother, okay? But let's dive into the tarot. We have the King of Cups. I do also feel like she's going to have her father's heart as well. Okay, with the King of Cups energy coming forth. This is also somebody who's really, really passionate about their artistry. And they get really passionate and in the zone, especially when they paint. This is also somebody who looks at the optimism in everything, okay, in every little thing. Especially like if they're going through tough times and like literally the whole world could be going through a disaster. And she's like, well, you know what, there's always tomorrow. Like maybe we can help clean up. Like, like she's really, really positive. And she stays strong through all the tough times with the Five of Pentacles energy in the reversal. No matter what you go through, this is somebody who's always going to be there for you. Throughout even like close to death, or even surviving like really serious situations. I feel like you guys might even have like a situation that might end up happening between you and the father. So like maybe you might separate or might not be 100% together and things of that nature, but she's still going to stay true and by your side. Okay, this is also somebody who's going to grow up to be absolutely gorgeous here, okay? Mesmerizing. For some reason, I'm getting like really vibrant, like blonde hair. She might like blonde hair or having blonde hair. That might be her preference, okay? But I do also feel like she is going to be known for something, or possibly like achieve something, okay? This could also be somebody who ends up like writing a book, okay, with the World card energy coming forth. So now let's dive into the clarification. We have the Queen of Swords right underneath the King of Cups. She's, like I said, she's going to be really, really, she's going to feel really strong and very passionate about her artwork. But I also do feel like she may even have like really good writing skills. She could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or have that in her Mercury. Okay. Now we're also getting, yeah, she may end up like being a virgin for a really long time. I hate saying it like that, but yeah, especially with the Devil card in reversal, she may also like not like to like drink or like do anything crazy like that, or go to like parties or anything insane like that. Okay. Now diving into the next one, like I feel like her, oh, I don't know why I feel like maybe you're gonna get divorced. Okay, whoever's watching this may end up getting divorced or something like that, or maybe you already went through this, and this is your daughter who's going to end up like being by your side for like a really long time, and is always going to be generous towards you and always give towards you, even when like you're old and gray, okay, and like you can't even move anymore. This is somebody who will always provide for you. Like if you need a nurse, she'll get you a nurse. If you need to stay with her, you'll stay with her. If you need to do like if you prefer staying at a nursing home and you want a really nice nursing home, or like a fancy one to like where you can walk around, do fun activities and all that, you'll be able to do that too. Like she will always be there for you and always make a way for you. And this is also somebody who will always find a solution to every problem, with the Five of Wands energy in the reversal right underneath the World card here. Okay. And I do also feel like she's going to bring peace to you and your ex-husband as well. She also may like have a really strong pull on her father as well. So, I don't know, he may feel guilty in regards to something. Could deal with infidelity. That's what I'm picking up. And it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well, okay? But that is what I am picking up. I'm also hearing that song Survivor by Destiny's Child. So definitely, like, no matter what she goes through, breakups, relationships, even if she gets divorced and that's her getting divorced, she'll always, like, be there for the people that she cares about. Always be there for, like, her mother-in-law. Like, really, really caring. So that is what I am picking up for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this pile selection. I'm going to go ahead and upload this and get this prepared for you guys to view on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you do want a private reading with me, please feel free to reach out. It's delivered within 24 hours, okay? So with that being said, I will speak with you guys soon. And until next time, bye for now.